Hello, my friend, it's Will here with the FXAce.com. First of all, welcome to the video. So this week, my friend, well, first off, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel and are looking to find out ways how to profitably trade the Forex markets, then you can hit the subscribe button now. We have literally nearly 500 to 600 videos on our channel, and we've been going since 2011. Okay, so today's video, my friend, is if you've been on my email list over the past couple of weeks, we have decided to stop offering all our indicators, our EAs, and our systems at the end of this month to really focus on building our own hedge fund and our profitable signal service. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been doing special offers on our systems, and this week we're doing special offers on all our EAs, and it's just to get rid of them, the stock, before we stop doing it forever. Okay, so today's video I'm going to share with you one of the EAs that's on sale. Okay, so it's a 75% discount, and we'll tell you the price at the end of the video. But this video I'm just going to show you the actual EA, which is the RSI divergence SuperBot. Okay, so in the video I'm going to show you how to optimize it. So pay attention. I'm going to show you the settings on the EA. It's very powerful, and I'm actually in a process of just showing you how it works on the tester at the minute. Okay, so I'll just hide my face. You don't want to be looking at that the whole video. You're here because you want to learn how to use the EA, aren't you? And make money from trading Forex. Okay. So the EA, you can see here the RSI bot. And I'm just going to go to the properties here, and I'll show you the settings. Okay. So obviously we have the trade take profit, trade stop loss, the lot size. It's all pretty basic. Okay. So if you're trading this with a certain strategy and you're looking to buy the market, which is one of the ways I use it with my systems, is allow trade to buy. You can just, if it's in a support zone, you can just select allow trade to buy, and if it's in a resistance zone, you can just select allow trade to sell. Okay, so pretty basic that there. Another option is the max orders. Okay, close it up as a divergence, which instead of putting a stop loss in, it will just close on the next say you had a classic divergence, it will actually close on the opposite signal, okay, on the time frame you select. Okay, so it's a pretty cool option there. Okay, the max orders, so the amount of orders you want to trade per an asset. Now, a special feature in this is the level section, the grid section. Okay, you can either have that on or off. Okay, if you're going to do this, you have to test it first and test the max levels. Okay, and you'll have to have your lot size down low, because you want to be averaging. If you're going to use that kind of setting, you want to be averaging into the market to your full position size. Okay, so you can select the take profit, this levels distance, so the 50 pip distance, 100 pip, you can just put it in there. You have to test this first, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. Okay, and max levels. Okay, so how many levels you want to have in it? Pretty simple. Stop loss, take profit for each level. You can test that also. Okay, so divergence type, you can have a classic divergence, which is probably one of the best ones to use, and the hidden divergence, which is just basically a continuation divergence. Okay, so pretty simple that. If you treat different RSI periods, you can test that in here also. Okay, another cool setting is close at high low of RSI. So say you were entering at an 80 level, you could exit the trade at a 30 level, or at a so it's just doing the opposite. So you can have that true or false, it's up to you, and you can have all your settings in here again for that. Another pretty cool setting is the time frame settings. Okay, so you don't have to have the time frame open. You just select here the time frames you want to take signals on. So you can have multiple time frames, or you can just have it on the current. But if you're going to use separate time frames, make sure nearly got that out. Make sure you are turning this current off and selecting your time frames. Okay, if these are all false, it won't take any signals, obviously. And also, if the max orders is all off, it won't take any signals either. Okay, so make sure you have these turned on. Okay, so just select your time frame. Okay, and just like that, the common. Okay, obviously you can select which direction you want to be trading in, and that goes hand in hand with this setting here: allowed trade buy, allowed trade sell. Okay, so pretty obvious that is. Okay, and that's the settings. Okay, so what we're going to look at now is Forex, the strategy tester. Okay, so these are some of the. So we're testing this on a $5,000 account. Okay, and see here we want high profit with a minimum drawdown per an asset. Okay, these are the kind of settings we want. Okay, high profit with minimum drawdown. Okay, so you can see kind of these ones here would be good ones to test. If you just done profit, you can see some of the drawdowns here when you're going a bit high. The profit's good, but look at the drawdown. You don't want high drawdowns. Okay, we're just testing it at the minute, so we'll go profit and we'll select drawdown. Okay, so what we want to do is I'll show you how this works first. Okay, we'll just stop this. It's still doing a lot of them here, but I'll show you how to actually do this. Okay, so you want to go to expert properties in the strategy tester. Okay, so the strategy tester is located up here. Okay, and you want to be setting in your just your start and your stop. This is for optimization. Okay, so you can see my max levels is 3 here. We're starting off with different max orders is 1 to 20, but obviously because our max levels is 1, there's going to be 3 trades. Okay, 10, 10, 10, and this is just to take profits. Okay, for each level. And you just put in your settings in there. It's false. It'll test all the time frames and it'll test which ones are best to use. Okay, optimization, testing. Okay, this isn't a $5,000 account, long and short. Okay, so just make sure that's in. So everyone, most people who are starting Forex, $5,000 is a good account size. Okay, here is your date range. So this is from last year, this time last year to today, the 1st of the 18th of January 2020. Okay, make sure you have selected optimization here. Okay, and then once you start getting results, once the graph, your optimization is finished, you want to start looking for the best ones in here. Okay, so this one would be a good one here. You can see max orders 5. You can see all these trades are 16, 16, which is something we don't want to. Max orders is pretty high there. Okay, you can see better ones down here. You can see a really good one here. Max orders is 1. Okay, but let's see this one here. Where's that one there? Max orders 5. Okay, you can see over the year made 1,356 on a $5,000 account. The drawdown was 10%. So what we want to do is actually set that into input parameters, and we want to select it on a more reliable testing function, which is every tick. Okay, so once we do a genetic search of optimization results, we'll start looking at these and just start testing them for the best settings. Okay, and what you'll simply do, you'll turn off optimization, and it will, them settings are put in, and we will test it on, let's have a look at visual mode, and you'll see that it works. So just let it start here. It's just loading. It's a very, very powerful EA. Can use it with multiple trading strategies, multiple trading methods. You can use it on its own. You just have to test it with the functions. You can trade it with a grid setting if you're into that kind of thing. It's all in it. Yeah, it's just pretty powerful, if you can see in the settings. And we'll just see how it reacts live here. Well, not in a live testing mode here. Okay, so So I'll just pause the video and let it test complete here when it gets started. Okay, so finish the testing in that setting. Okay, so obviously that the quality wasn't good enough. It didn't work on a live tick basis. And we're going to go back into optimization and look at another one. Okay, so the whole point, you just have to eliminate set input parameters, and again, just okay, so this one's looking a bit better here. It's working. Right, so it's looking very nice. This. What might happen is if there's open trades when the EA stops, this should probably go down. It's part of the testing. Yeah, this one's looking at these settings are looking a lot better than the last one. Okay, so we're getting a bit of a drawdown period. Okay, so there we go, report. And there we go, the net profit in those settings, that was a profit factor 2. Profit factor is a key one. We want profit factors tend to be over 1.5 is good. So that was actually good settings there. Okay, again, so we'll test another one. Okay, so what do you want to do? You can save you'll save those settings as a report. Okay. We'll look for another one here with similar profit and low trade. Not ones with max orders. Total trades, doesn't matter. Again, there's one there, max orders 1. There's one there with max orders 4. So right click, set input parameters, and we'll click start there. And we'll just watch this for another one. So you always want to be testing your EA, getting the best settings before you go live. Okay, and it always is good to get better tick data. You can do that from Tick Factory or something.com. You're going to be testing, getting the best results. Okay, so here we go. These settings have been tested, are testing at the minute. Just let it keep going. Okay, this is key here. The equity to balance is a key setting that you want. You don't want it too big of equity swings. You want them these kind of run in conjunction with each other. Okay, so we're getting a nice equity curve there, and this looks like another more good settings. Now, because the tick quality is not so good in this, you probably want to get better tick quality too. You can ask the broker for the quality. This is pretty good. Another good one. Okay. Now what we can there. So we've got those settings there. We'll do a longer date range. Okay. We'll just go from, we'll do it over the past 3 years and see how it's performed. Okay, and we'll hit start. Okay, now we tested the last year. It was profitable over the last year. Let's say if it was profitable over the last 3 years. And this is the kind of thing you want to be doing. You want to be to get the best settings. You need to keep on zooming in from short term to longer term and seeing if it actually works over time. Okay, so just let this get started here. Graph's not showing yet. It seems to be growing nicely. Okay. Just pause the video. Let this to respond a minute. There we go. Okay, so there's the graph started. Finally. This video is a bit longer than normal, but it's good just to show you how the settings work, how the EA works, and you can see how to switch between the settings. But again, it's very powerful. You can use it on any type of strategy. It's good for support and resistance strategies and things like that. Or you can just trade it, get the best settings, and just trade it fully automatic. Okay, so okay, just let it complete here. And the key thing is the drawdowns. We don't want too much of a drawdown. You can see here that I've got a big drawdown here from 6, so it's under 20%, I think. And you have to understand these kind of drawdown periods in Forex is normal, as long as they're not too big. So you can see we'll just pause the video and let this complete because it'll take a couple of minutes and we'll see where it ends up. Okay, so I'm back again and you can see we went through a wee drawdown period there. And we're back to a nice upward move here. So we'll just let it finish. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay, so then we're finished. Okay, just have a look at the report. Okay, profit factor 1.3. Total net profit over 3 years was 18. Okay, the drawdown was 31%. Okay, so you probably need to get better tick data and search for it. You just have to keep on testing. But luckily for you is that I've already done all this testing work for you, And what comes with the EA is the best settings for the top 4 currency pairs, which is the Euro USD, British Pound USD, USD CAD, and Aussie Dollar USD. So that all comes with the EA. Luckily for you, but what I wanted to share with you is how to optimize and test it yourself. Okay, so the EA, the price is it's always sold for $497, and today you're getting a 75% discount this week only. And after this week, this EA is getting taken off the markets for good, and you'll never be able to access it again, just like my other systems that were on the market last week. So very powerful EA. If you have any questions, let me know at will@thefxace.com. If you haven't already got the RSI divergence bot, just simply click the link below and get your 75% discount. And yeah, start profiting from your Forex. Will@thefxace.com.